Hello, everyone. So, here I am for another episode. And today I'm going to be talking about the 3 habits that stand between you and your successful health and wellness online business. So, stay tuned. Welcome to our podcast, designed for psychologists, therapists, and counselors who want to take their business online and live a soul-nourished and profitable life without compromise. If you want to know the secrets used by practitioners just like you to navigate the global e-learning market successfully, then you're in the right place. I'm Dr. Talene, chartered psychologist, business mentor, and your host, and welcome to the Abundant Practitioner podcast. Hello, everyone. So I'm really delighted to be here, as always, every single Wednesday. You can find me here doing this episode in the Abundant Practitioner community. And so welcome to the community for those of you that are new. And I wanted to dive into what are the 3 habits that I believe would help catapult you from where you are right now, with whether that's without an online business or whether you are struggling with your online business right now. What would I say would be those habits that are absolutely essential to move you forward to having the success that you want, right? So having an online health and wellness business, but not just any online health and wellness business, one that gives you not only freedom and flexibility, but also has a scalable approach where you keep your clients, like, their success at the forefront, and you are also soul nourished in the process, because that is really, really, really important, in my opinion, right? As a practitioner, it's really important that you are able to work in a way that you can serve from your overflow, to work in a way where you don't feel like you are overworked and underpaid to just getting by, to be able to work in a way where you actually are able to support your clients to get the best possible results, because you have created a container where they are able to come in because they're ready to be in that container and be an active agent of their change and their transformation. Right. And so that's what I mean when I talk about an online health or wellness business. I'm not just talking about kind of whipping up something and just doing standard kind of telehealth, but I'm talking about creating some transformational experiences where you're really able to support and nurture your clients to grow through an empowering space, right? Where they are also ready to be in that space. Yeah. And I really think that the first thing that I want to really discuss here is about knowing your vision. What is the vision that you would like for your online health or wellness business? There are so many ways you can exist online, right? As you probably are aware, you can do traditional kind of one-to-one therapeutic work as a practitioner online now. The global pandemic has kind of seen a transition into that way of working. You could also have online workshops, or like creating a book, or like self-help book that you can have available online. Even kind of some self-study materials or even educational courses. These things can be held online. But really, the vision I held for my business, and the vision and how I support other practitioners with their vision online, is by creating an online business where they're able to support their clients to go on a transformational journey in a transformational experience, which is scalable, where they have access to education, yes, but also they have access to one-on-one components and group and community, and it's just in a different way, a space which is scalable, but also empowering their clients to get their results, right? And we have a range of clients that create transformational offerings, whether they're around health and fitness, whether they're around confidence, or whether they're around stress and anxiety, pain management. There's a variety of different things, children and family, mental health. There's so many different kind of transformational experiences that could be created. And it's about you kind of recognizing, how are you being called forth to create a transformational experience? first, right? You can have several transformational experiences, but what is that first way you're going to show up to help those people? Right, that you feel you are connected with and that you're inspired to really help, and maybe your own life journey kind of showed you a glimpse of how you overcome something, and you want to bring that into your practice and your transformational experience too. But the number one thing I would say about that habit is to cultivate that vision, to allow yourself to start cultivating the vision as much as you know it, right? Because your vision will become clearer the more you take action, the more you hold the vision and you keep referring to the vision, and you see, like, you tune in and be like, is that really my vision? Is that someone else's vision? You know what I mean? What do you see for your life? What do you see for your business? What do you see in terms of what you want to do? Have that vision, but taking actions in alignment with the vision. And I talk about this because we talk to many people, and sometimes what we find, in our breakthrough sessions, right, is that sometimes people have a vision. Practitioners have a vision for what they want. They want to be soul nourished in terms of working less hours, and but also be able to be financially rewarded in a way that feels so nourishing for them, right? In a way that can give back to community. And so they have this vision where they're able to support people maybe in transformational experiences. Maybe that might be through retreats, which is a type of transformational experience. Maybe it's through a transformational process, which is a bit longer, maybe 8 weeks or 12 weeks. But they have this vision to work in a way which is more scalable and more soul nourished for them. Yet when they are taking actions, they are doing something that is against it. So I'm going to give an example. So that can look like wanting to create a scalable business model, right? So where they have a transformational experience and their clients are seen in a group setting. They might have some elements of one-on-one in it. They might have some educational components in it. But actually the actions they're taking now is like, how do I get more one-on-one clients? Right, it's totally out of alignment with where they would really go, right? Or how do I when's the right time to raise my price by £10 or $10 for the hour, right? It becomes out of alignment in terms of, well, what is the actual amount you want to be making, right? How many of those of one-on-one clients would you need to be seeing in order to make the amount that you want to be making? Does that hold in alignment with your vision? If yes, great. If no, then change it, right? Take actions in alignment with your vision. And that's just one example of many. But what I find is that the actions people are taking to maybe grow a traditional type of private practice, which is like the one-on-one model, or go into group practice in terms of have other clinicians under them and grow their practice in this way, is just out of alignment when they think about what they want. Or they're like looking at having more insurance clients coming through insurance providers, and you know what I mean, like, just the actions are not in alignment with the vision. So the number one habit that I would say that stands between often practitioners moving forward and having the vision that they want is that they are taking action that is misaligned with their vision. Instead, they should be taking actions that are in alignment with their vision, no matter how kind of scary it might feel sometimes. But adjustments need to happen, right? Because when you take action, your confidence will grow. When you take action, clarity will come, right? Clarity comes through action, not by kind of waiting until a certain point to feel like you're at this stage where you're ready enough to start taking actions in alignment with your vision. If you start taking actions in alignment with your vision now, imagine how much further you'll be towards your vision, right? Rather than like not, you know? So it really, that is a big one. The other one I want to talk about is like discipline. Yeah. Discipline, is a state of self-love as well, right? Having discipline to drop the excuses that you might have for yourself, have discipline to show up for your vision, Have the discipline in terms of how you use your time, where you spend your energy, how you invest your money into your business. Having real discipline in terms of that. And and often I find that one of the things is that thought habit of, oh, I don't have the time, or oh, I don't have the money, or oh, I don't have the energy, or oh, I don't know how, right? These are thought habits that then become roadblocks in a practitioner's way of them being able to move from where they are right now to where they want to be with their success, right? And you have to like be able to move through that by asking yourself powerful questions, right? Saying statements of I don't know how, or I don't have the time, or I'm just so drained, right? These are just roadblock statements. They give no ability for your mind to come up with creative solutions to move yourself forward. And so it's discipline in your habits, discipline in your routines, discipline in how you show up, right? Through like continuous actions will help you move yourself towards success. And one of the things you can do is like turn statements into questions, right? That's interesting. I wonder how I could help create energy right now. Your mind then goes to work to find out ways to do that. How could I create 10 hours a week right now to work on my soul success, my business, on what I really want to do? How could I create the investment capital to move my business forward? These are questions that allow your brain to go to work to support you. And for those of you that are spiritual, allows like the universe, God, to help you really see, oh my gosh, you have put in your hand up to say, you see, this is what you declare that you want. Let's work with you to show you how you can make that happen, right? And far too often, you probably see it as well with your clients of how they just make roadblock statements. Human beings make roadblock statements that put all possibility on pause, right? Oh, I just couldn't possibly do this, you know, like where would we be today in this world if there wasn't thought leaders and world changers that actually gave themselves questions of how would it be possible for us to do this, right? How would it be possible to escape from slavery? How would it be possible um to have equality in this place? How would it be possible, right? Like these are questions, not statements that just roadblock life, and so that is one of the things that I would say is that is a habit, a thought habit that can often happen in human beings that put a block between where they are right now and where they want to be. And one of the, and that they and that needs to be changed from having these statements, these blanket throwaway statements that just happen of like, oh, I can't afford this, oh, I don't have time, oh, I don't have energy, oh, I don't, all of this stuff. Whereas if you can turn that into empowering questions rather than disempowering statements, you'll allow your mind, you'll allow universe, you'll allow God, you'll allow source to support you to see how you can make this possible. Right. So that's number two. And then number three, one of the things I wanted to speak about is allowing yourself to be in the room, allowing yourself to be in the spaces and the environments to see things differently, to shift your perspective, to act differently. Right. And I really think that's why that quote, I can't even remember who said it, but I wrote like, you are those five people around you. You know what I mean? I'm probably saying it in the wrong way, but like you are the average of the five people that you are around. And so being in the space, like first, like recognizing the people you're around, right? Number one, are they all in that kind of mentality of, you know, oh, like this is the way it's got to be, this is the way we've got to work, this is what we've got to settle for, this is how life's going to be? Or are you around those people that are thinking differently and being like, actually, I can allow more, I can receive more. I can work in a different way. I can serve my clients in a different way, which is in more empowering way, right? Like, just recognize what spaces are you allowing yourself to enter and be a part of, so that that energy as well can help you move your success forward is massive. Yeah, so those really are the three habits that I would say, right, in terms of what I wanted to put forward, is like that the habits that can hold you back, right, and stand between you and the success you are creating, is taking actions that are misaligned with what you see for yourself, right? That's number one. Number two is that you have these thoughts, these throwaway thoughts. There's no discipline with your thoughts, that you're having throwaway thoughts and throwaway statements that are acting as roadblocks to your success. And then number three is that you are not allowing yourself to be around the people and be in the spaces where things are happening in a different way, right? Those are the three habits that stand between you and where you want to be. And to change that, right, it's really important to start taking actions in alignment with the vision, taking actions from who you are at that vision, right? What would version 2.0 of you say? What would version 2.0 of you do? Okay. And what would version 2.0 of you allow yourself to have? Right? Start asking empowering questions, right? Start asking yourself empowering questions to allow yourself to see opportunities and solutions and ways, even when you feel like there is no way, right? And allow yourself to be around people and situations and environments and spaces where that energy will support you and move you to exactly where you are meant to be, right? So that's it for me today. Hopefully that was another powerful episode. I really, truly believe that those of you that are meant to hear what you're meant to hear will hear exactly what you need to hear to get you where you need to go, okay? So I will see you again soon. Thank you for spending that time with me, and take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning into today's show. We drop a brand new episode each week, so do subscribe. And if you like what you heard and you're ready to pivot the way you work and discover a new way, then go to www.drtalene.com/explore and book an appointment to speak with our team. We'll hop on the phone with you for about 45 minutes and help you craft out a step-by-step strategy on how you can successfully make the pivot just like our clients have. I'm Dr. Talene. Good luck, and let's talk soon.